It is Thursday, February 14th, about 1 in the morning, and this is supposed to be my video for Wednesday, but I'm a little bit late on that. I'm not going to do any edits on this one, I'm just going to record and publish straight to YouTube. Still haven't even, opened the editing software on my computer for doing simple edits and stuff, so that's something I still need to do. I was just about to start some client work, and then I just kind of got really overwhelmed with stuff, but then I kind of realized I had an opportunity to actually go to bed at my intentional desired time of being off the computer around 1 to 1:30 and being in bed by 2. And it's almost 1, so I still have a little bit of time to kind of decide if I'm going to do that or not. I've been trying this new herbal sleepy time tea. It has chamomile and valerian and something else that I can't remember, and it's supposed to help with sleep. Um, I've only tried it a couple times, so I can't really say with any certainty or not, but it might be too late to do that now if I'm trying to go to bed at 1 or 1:30, since it probably make me go to the bathroom a lot. Made a little bit of progress on tidying up my room and going through stacks of papers and trying to clean things out and do just a general sweep of all the stuff that's kind of bogging me down, I guess. Today I went to the store and did a couple mini errand things, but I didn't really get as much done as I was hoping, so just kind of realizing that kind of flared up a little bit of overwhelm/anxiety, because I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to do that kind of stuff Thursday and Friday, because Thursday I'm teaching group classes. Granted, that's in the evening, so I still have the day, as long as I'm on top of things. And then Friday I have the Westy Playground, but that again is in the evening, and I should have the day as long as I'm on top of things. Saturday I'll be gone, and Sunday, at that point, none of this other stuff will matter because it'll be past deadline and stuff. Also did my nails again recently. There wasn't a whole lot else other than that. I also put these lights up on the walls. That one's pointing at me so that I can get better lighting for myself. But they angle up and down based on what I need, and this one's the just basic switch by the door. And that got rid of a tall standing lamp, and I didn't really like it for just the space it took up. The light it gave was fine, but this kind of creates a different ambience that I really like when I have both of them pointed up, and it's creating an even level of lighting throughout the entire room. And I can turn one off if I want it dimmer, or I can put a little piece of paper over it, because the bulbs I have are LEDs, so they're really dim, or really not hot to the touch. I don't know what else to say right now. I was going to... One of the things that came up today was to do, put out an offer type thing for my dance stuff, and that just really didn't come to fruition just with the way the day went, and I'm setting my deadline for Sunday to get that published. That'll give me a little bit of wiggle room to get all this other kind of a lot of pertinent, critical things done, like the client work and then the Thursday and Friday classes. And what I'm going to do, I just feel kind of sluggish and can't comprehend things quite as well for some reason. I'm just maybe tired and mentally out of it. So here I have my Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday pages in my agenda book, and I'm looking at Wednesday right now, so all the things I needed to do. One thing I can do before going to bed is I can actually practice the stuff I'm going to teach tomorrow and go over the video if I need to. Did not get that done. Call that a win. Yes, no, yes, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep early so that I can not only start to, I gotta remember the camera's over here, not down there now, I'm definitely deciding that I'm going to go to bed early, so I think pretty much as soon as I'm done with this video, I think I'm gonna take some melatonin and see if that helps me reset my, like, cycle. So maybe the next half hour or so, that'll give me a chance to do some last minute tidying or prep work for the client projects, and then trying to clearing out the spaces. I think that's something that really helped before, was physically clearing off spaces. Like that monitor I need to put down on the floor again, like putting water up there, toothbrush and stuff, clothes for the next day, towel for my shower, having my computer kind of in its space, and then I'm going to tackle some of these stacks real quick. I don't have much left on those, and just getting things organized or decluttered as necessary. Just whatever I can get done until I get sleepy. And then for the rest of the half hour to an hour, I'm going to do nothing tech related, and I'm going to read a book. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But while it's doing that, my phone's probably going to be publishing to YouTube, but I don't need to check my phone for that. I can just leave it on the thing over there, because I leave I leave my phone up here anytime I'm not using it, especially during when I'm sleeping. Also over there is still the wall that I haven't quite updated. I've put a few things up, like this is weird, the top 10 questions for 2019, that is up there now, and I'm using the whiteboard for my month, week, and just miscellaneous notes, goals and things. Excuse me. But I can sense that if I don't do something with that wall, it's just going to turn into clutter, and I'm probably going to end up taking it down. But I can see the relevancy of actually using that wall as I intended when I actually, like, put stuff up there to be used. I haven't even been using my black book quite as much. Not my agenda book, but my, like, binder book. That's supposed to be, like, all of the stuff that's on the wall in a book format, so that I can kind of glance at it. I don't know. I don't really have the system isn't quite as ingrained yet as I would like, but not current priority. So what I was... Okay. What I was saying was for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, at least Thursday and Friday, I'm not going to even add anything on my agenda that isn't specifically super critical. So Thursday, I have my Anchor Room teaching stuff. Friday, I have my Westy Playground stuff. But the idea is not to jam-pack it with so many things that I need to get done. So instead of having... because normally I have a maximum of 5, but I think I'm going to do a maximum of 2 or 3. Actually, I should probably do that just in general. But, so there's, like, different things that I wanted to get done throughout the week, and it's realistically not going... I'm not going to get to any of those missed things, or things I haven't worked on, until Sunday. Depending on how quickly I get through client work. So those 2 tasks are the only things I specifically have to get done, because they're like actual obligations. I have to physically be there. But the other things, so still out of it. So instead of setting 5 things for tomorrow, especially, and Friday. So one thing, I'm kind of all over the place, but one thing I kind of made myself start thinking about is to not necessarily see teaching a group class or doing the Westy Playground as a big, massive thing, and to instead try to find a way to make it like if this is a full day, to instead, because typically what would happen is when I'd have a Westy Playground, I would do nothing but the Westy Playground stuff, and like I wouldn't get anything else done, and it just felt like this big, inflated thing. Just because, like, it's still a new thing, and both of these things are still new for me, but I think the more I can start to approach it as this is an easy thing, this is only going to take 3 or 4 hours to do, or whatever it is, instead of seeing that it's going to take all 16 hours of my waking day. So, with that in mind, the only things I'm really going to add on my Thursday and Friday, so I'm going to... God, I can't, like, keep it straight thought. I'm only going to put the super critical things on Thursday and Friday, aside from those teaching dance related things. So Thursday is going to be nothing but group class and client projects because I have 8 pages I need to write before Friday morning. So that's going to be an all day thing, probably. And if I were to add a number 3, a number 4, and a number 5, chances are I would just overwhelm myself. So the idea is that I'm going to have literally nothing but those 2 things on my agenda. Maybe a third thing depending on what's relevant. And if there's anything else I feel like I have to add or I'm afraid I'm going to miss, I'm going to write it down on a second or a separate piece of paper, and I can put that on in between the pages, fold it up so that I don't actually see them, but I have calm the anxious part of my mind that's afraid to miss out on those things. God, why is this? How's this 11 minutes already? Like I still have to do a PayPal related thing, and I have to put out the offer thing, and then weekly goals. I still have to do the 6-week ballroom, the swing literacy, central guide, do the weekly schedule thing. It's just so much stuff, and I completely squandered Monday and Tuesday, which were supposed to be my open days, Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, so, and then Friday is going to be any chance to catch up on a few client projects if necessary, and then I can start to assess what other things I'm going to get done, but keeping as few things as possible, especially given the fact that I will be spending a good half or third of my day doing these specific tasks, and then all of Saturday is pretty much blocked out. Yeah, now we'll see what happens.